In less than 1 week, I'm going to be racing the 3K steeple down in Boulder, Colorado as one of the last tune-ups before I go to World Championships. Now, I thought maybe it'd be fun to show you a little bit of what that looks like behind the scenes with the workouts that I'm going to be doing for that steeplechase, since they are a little bit different than my normal runs. Hi, hello, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, hi again. I'm Mooney Warfield. I'm an endurance runner out here in Colorado, and I just thought, hey, why not throw you around for the ride? So let's hop into it. Okay, so we made it to the track, and I started warming up, and then it started hailing, so we're back in the car just for a minute. But yeah, that's how this is gonna be going today, it looks like. All in all, excited to just do some drills and then do my run from here probably. But yeah, I'm soaking wet now, but supposedly the rain's supposed to stop in the next like 25-30 minutes. We'll see what happens though. All right, we're finally back on the track, which means I can finally work out. Woo! Gonna get some hurdles set up, and then I will be done. And also, I think y'all can hear the chicken in the background. So future Mooney here. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of footage at the beginning of this workout, so you'll hear me in a second explain. I'm very tired, but what I'm trying to say basically is I set up some hurdles, I did a 15-minute like up tempo with the hurdles, and then I did hill sprints, flat sprints, and then we kind of got some video of the second half of the workout, unfortunately. So I got here, I set up a bunch of hurdles. I did hurdle sprints and hurdle drills. And then I did 15 minutes kind of up tempo of inside lane with hurdles representing the steeplechase barriers. And then I did 10 hill sprints, 30 seconds on, with your recovery being the jog down. And then I did 6 by 15 minutes sprint, 45 seconds medium. And now I'm doing a total of 4 sets of 2 straightaways and an 800 with hurdles.
Do you think this is the hardest workout you have, or is there something else that's harder?
Like for steeple or in general?
Well, let's start with the first question for steeple.
I don't know, I think everything's different in its way. I think in the beginning, just hurdle form, because I'm just not used to it.
Yeah.
And now that I'm a little more used to hurdling form, any kind of hurdle form stuff feels easy, and anything longer feels like, okay, I have to lock in. So I'd say at this point, this is the hardest, but like a week or two ago, I did like 100s and 200s with hurdles, just focusing on form, and that was horrible because I was clipping like every single one. in general, I wouldn't say this is nearly as hard as my hardest workout. My long runs are my workouts too. And I'd say those are the hardest things for me. Just because they're usually not something like oh, go out for like 10 miles. It's like here's an 18 and a half miles, but you're doing like a moderate up tempo 10K and then 5K with 1 minute on, 1 minute off, then 5K tempo, then 5K at race pace effort. And that probably is the hardest work I've ever done, because trying to do a 5K race pace effort after doing 25K of another like tempo with no breaks, it's the same pace, but like my heart was like 20 beats higher, and it was very painful. So I'd say that's probably the hardest one I've had so far. So after that workout, I basically just ended up like chilling for the rest of the day, drank a lot of water, stretched, all that good jazz. But that, I know it's only the last, 800s and 100s that you really saw, but obviously there's a lot more. Just want to say thank you for coming this far. If you liked what you saw, I hope you can subscribe. And if you are subscribed, thank you again for watching this far. YouTube thinks that maybe you would like these other videos. And yeah, honestly, I hope you have a great day.